Hi, welcome back to this channel. I want to talk a little bit about purpose. Purpose of life. What is your purpose? What is my purpose in life? People tend to believe that there is a predetermined purpose out there, and it's specific for you, and it's waiting for you to find it. There's a lot of issues with this ideology, with this idea. I'm not going to be able to get to all of them, but at least I want to mention the fact that if we believe there is a purpose out there, the joy of life goes out the window. Imagine, this is an example I often use with my clients. Imagine you're a 7, 8, 9-year-old kid, and you're at the gate of the park that you've always wanted to visit. I don't know, Legoland or Disney World, Disneyland, I don't know, some park, theme park that you wanted to visit all your life. And you're there at the gate, you're about to enter. This is just the most amazing day of your life. You're thrilled, you're so excited. And the person that you respect the most, your father, mother, your grandfather, your grandmother, I don't know, a person that you have reverence for, approaches you as he or she is dropping you off in that park, and that person tells you with a deep, profound voice, there is a purpose for you. Go and find it. What is that day going to look like for that 9, 8-year-old kid? You're going to go in, you might be waiting in line for a ride, and instead of enjoying the excitement of being in line for that ride, you're going to be worried. Is this the reason I'm here? You might be clicking down, the clack, 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 or whatever sound they make, and you're about to just blast in this amazing ride, but you're not even going to enjoy it because you're worried. What if you've been wasting so much time in this line and this ride when the purpose of your visit to that park is on the other side of that park? What if it's everything but that ride? So you see, when you have the idea that there is a purpose for you out there and you need to find it, joy goes out the window, at least most of it anyway. So when people ask me what is the purpose of my life, I was like, I don't have a purpose, because in having a purpose, the purpose of life goes out the window. It's lost. The purpose of the park is for the kid to have fun. But if the kid is looking for the purpose in the park, then the purpose of the park, which is to have fun, is going to go out the window. It's not gonna be there. The kid is going to be preoccupied trying to find, the purpose. So, this is a topic for a long video, and I don't have much time right now. But I just wanted to offer you, to invite you to be free from the idea that there is a purpose for you out there and you need to find it. Yes, there is a purpose to life. Of course there is a purpose. But it's not mind-oriented. It's not for the mind to comprehend or to understand. It's not a logical thing, if you will. It's heart-based. The actual purpose of life is heart-based. That's why we live for the arts. What's the point of winning, a war? Somebody said, I forgot who, but what is the point of winning a war if all art is lost? If all of the joy of the culture is just lost, and what are you left with, right? So anyway, I have no purpose And in having no purpose, I am free to enjoy life, which then I achieve life's purpose. It's like, think of it as like a tree, an apple tree, or any kind of fruit tree, or any kind of tree really, or plant or anything. But what is the purpose of an apple tree? And we can go, deep into that rabbit hole. Well, this apple is meant for this kid that is hungry. The apple tree doesn't really care if the apple ends up in the hands of a kid that is very hungry and the apple tree saved this kid's life, or if the apple it's on the hands of the king of the country and the tree is blessed by the Royal Society. I don't know, whatever. I'm making things up now, but the apple tree does not care where the apple ends up. Even if the apple falls down to the ground and it's eaten by worms, or it's eaten by a bird, or by a criminal, or by a criminal perception. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. But even if the apple is not eaten by anybody, any animal, anything, and it just rots to the ground, the apple tree is not gonna care, because all the apple tree cares is just being an apple tree. It gives apples because it's an apple tree. That uniqueness, it's all that matters. The problem with one of the multiple problems with finding your purpose, a purpose-driven life. Well, one of the problems with that is that how are we going to model the purpose of our life? It's going to be based on somebody else's, because that's how the ego works. That's how I can make a comparison based on somebody else. So now I'm not fulfilling my uniqueness, my fingerprint, if you will, my divinity within me. Now I start to copy somebody else's. Well, but X did this and that, and now I want to be like that person. Well, I lose part of my divinity. I lose part of my creativity, part of my spark, because I'm trying to be like somebody else. So I've discovered that the people that really, really fulfill the purpose of life is because they are living their life. It's because they are alive themselves. It's not based on what are you doing so that I can then measure what I'm doing or how I'm doing, and then that is going to be the measure of my happiness or my joy or pleasure or whatever. So, like every other video that I've made, I'm just sharing this with you because it has helped me. And I don't really care what you do, and I don't want you to do what I say. I want you to do what your heart really wants you to know. Like it's a personal thing, right? So don't think of me as I know you don't think of me as a teacher, but I want that to be the last thing on your mind. It's not about following somebody else. It's about finding who you are, and who you are. We've gone through this over and over. Who you are is conscious awareness. So you're always conscious of something. It's just now the purpose of life is just to learn to enjoy your ability to direct your conscious awareness so that you are experiencing what you want. Anyway, I promised to make this short video, and I don't wanna lie. So I'll see you in the next one. Love you all. Bye-bye.